Hey, is anybody on here? Let me know if I got some audio. Let's see here. Live chat on messages are visible. Let me know if I got some audio. I got a mic on this phone. It may or may not be working. Let me know if anybody's on. All good? Alrighty. Almost forgot how to do this. All right. What's going on, Scott? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, Russ? Rebecca LaDuca, how we doing? Tactical Fisherman, what's going on, man? How you guys doing? Wait a couple minutes here, get some people on here. What's going on, Simon? How you been doing, man? As you guys get on, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Really do appreciate that. Get the chat rolling. I think since the last time that I done SNL, this chair's got squeakier, though. We need to get that fixed. Duke, what's going on, buddy? How are you guys doing? What time is it here? 7 o'clock. Went out fishing yesterday and just caught a catfish. That's cool. I actually caught a catfish last time I was out as well. Using the Picasso, that new tungsten spinnerbait. Hooked about a 4-pound catfish. I'm whale hunting on the way. That's cool, dude. My top spinner. It's been a while, dude. What's going on, Josh? Jamie? Bill, what's up, buddy? How's everyone doing? Yeah, it's been a while. I'm going to try and get back on track with these SNLs. Oh, Scott, man, I don't want to hear that, dude. The boat is winterized. That's not cool. You know what's crazy, though? I guess it depends where you live, but tonight, for us, it's getting down to 33. And then I think next week it's getting like 86 for like a few days. Then it goes back to the 60s, but 33 for a low already is, I think it's pretty unusual. Michael, what's going on, buddy? I have missed seeing you, my friend. I tell you what, I've missed hanging out with you guys. I just couldn't find the time to get down here, get this done, but I think we're back on track now. Hopefully we can just stay consistent with the SNLs. So, it's been a while. Been at least, over a month and a half? What's going on, Connor, Ryan? Yeah, that is the Eagle bag I showed you guys before. It was the shorter version, more of a like this is the backpack version. The other one's more of like a duffel bag type bag. But a lot of you guys were asking about this particular bag, and it's back in stock. So I do want to show it to you guys. I'll let you guys know it's back in stock, and you guys can use code over there. I believe it's down in the description. Is it TJ81EGO? Get you guys 10% off, or it's the other way around. But that is down in the description. You guys can get 10% off over there at Ego. I believe it's TJ81EGO. Like I said, it could be the other way around. Anyways, link down in the description if you guys want to check out that bag or the nets or anything else that they offer. You can use that code down below and save 10%. But it is back in stock. I think it got back in stock just a few weeks ago. So I did want to give you guys a heads up on that. Yeah, Simon, man, it is pretty crazy, dude. I was talking to my mom this morning. She's the one that told me 33, and I really couldn't believe it. I had to look it up myself. What's going on, Bill? Richard, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? What's going on, Andrew? Josh, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been too long. I agree, dude. It's been too long. I've missed you guys. We got about 40 people on. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do that. It keeps the chat rolling. Michael, I've been deep into the bearded community with oils, butters, etc. My beard has come in really well, but I miss being immersed in the fishing community. I got off track. I hear you, buddy. Well, I'm glad you're back on track, man. I'd say it's very similar as far as the layout of the PC Fun bag, but I think it's built much better. And we will do a video on that, so stay tuned for that. What's going on, Ray? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're feeling better, man. Richard, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway, which I think I got some tackle after that. I actually forgot about that earlier. But we'll get into that here in a minute. Do appreciate the donation. You are entered in the giveaway. Josh, we were down into the 80s for a bit, then shot back up to the hundreds. Can't wait for fall weather. Yeah, we were actually, I think, close to the 90s just a few weeks ago. So for it to be the low of 33 tonight, that is definitely a big shocker. Bass fishing is dead. What's going on, buddy? What is the best Dino Tattooler reel that you like? Oh, it's gotta be the Elite. Bit pricey, it's like $240. But if you're looking for a reel that can cast a long ways, go with the Elite. And super comfortable. And I actually ordered a second one. I like it so much. But very comfortable in hand and one heck of a casting reel. I mean, it better be for $250. But awesome reel. Still struggling, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. SNL's back. Miracles do happen. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Jeff. Appreciate it, buddy. Do you have the Strike King Rage Bug? Can you show it if you do? I'm sure I do somewhere. Strike King. This is a little, what do you call that? Their little Ned rig one, but here's the full size. They call it the structure bug. I'm assuming it's the one that you're talking about here. There we go. You'll pull these apart here, the one here, and here. It's got four tails kicking. I do believe actually these little deals right here, they come apart as well. So good bait. Good pitching and flipping bait. A lot of action to it. But it's a bit more subtle than that, like an actual crawl, like a rage crawl. It's a bit more subtle. If you guys are familiar with biospawn, I would kind of compare the rage crawl to the vile crawl, and then the structure bug here to the vile bug. Punch bug. I do not have the punch bug. I do not. You tried the new CT with the smaller paddles? I haven't. I really didn't see a need to actually try that particular reel. It didn't seem much different than, you know, the other ones that I've tried. I guess it's got a smaller spool in it. But haven't tried that one. Not sure that I will. First time here on SNL. Cool shop. Hook shop. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I was just setting things up here for a thumbnail. You can see a lot of new tackle that came in that I need to go through. Maybe we'll do a video on that, big unboxing, something like that. But I thought it'd be cool for a thumbnail on this video. I mean, if you look around this room here, I'm not even going to show you guys the other side. I mean, I'm lucky I can actually walk through here. It's been pretty bad. That's another reason I haven't done many videos here in the tackle room. I got another like 6-7 videos that my wife needs to edit. And I don't believe any of those are done in here. I think most of those are done on the water, just because I'm out of room here in the tackle room. We gotta figure something out here. Have you fished Lake Cherokee? I have not, buddy. Have not. Jay Beats and Waves. What's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Michael, hey brother, I've been loving what Chase Baits has been doing. What do you guys think? I don't believe I have the frog from them. It's hanging up somewhere. I have the frog from them. Other than that, I do not have any of their baits. I do believe, I want to say Mad Matt. I'm not sure if he's on here or not, but I've seen him messing around with those baits, and he seems to like them. But I've not messed around with them yet. Andrew, how much more fishing are you doing this year? Not sure how much more I will do. I would like to get out a few more times. Just got my 5th combo for bank fishing. That's cool, dude. I've been getting out about 4 times a week the last few weeks. My schedule changed up a little bit, which did allow me a little bit more time off. So yeah, I've been on the water about 4 days a week for the last 3 weeks. I plan to do the same this week as well. And I'll just keep fishing till really I can't catch them anymore. And with the lakes that I fish, with the water clarity that they have, when it gets below 50, dude, I just can't catch them, man. So normally from there, I'll hit the ponds up a few more times, and then I'm usually about done just because I don't know how to catch them after that. So, you know, if it was cleaner water, I think I'd be able to. do a little bit better than I can in the dirty water. But I do believe cold, muddy water is probably one of the worst situations you can deal with. And like I said, once it drops below 50, I'm pretty much done. I do have one video. It could even be a video. I did a video years ago on how to fish a square bill. And I want to say in that video, water temp was like 44 or 46. And that was the coldest I think I've caught a bass as temps are dropping. A little bit different as they're rising. But when they're dropping, like I said, I think it was 44, 46. That's the coldest I've ever caught one. I think it's the only one that I ever caught that cold. So, yeah. I'm sure I'll at least fish for hopefully another month and still be able to catch some decent fish. Water temps were 68. Last week, the week before, they were 75. So they're dropping pretty fast with it getting down to 33 tonight. This week, I'm sure, who knows, it could be low 60s. We do have a couple warm days coming up, but then it drops again. So I'm hoping at least another month. And if I continue to get out another 3-4 days a week, I should still have another, hopefully, maybe 15, 20 trips left before I just give up. Can't believe it's fall already. I mean, I call it fall probably earlier than some people do. But on the lakes that I fish, and I just go by, you guys know I don't fish a ton of lakes. I just go by the lakes that I fish and how they fish. And once I start seeing all that shad up shallow, it gets pretty tough just because on the lakes that I fish, they're not huge and there is so much bait in them that, I mean, it's hard to beat the competition. I mean, when you're going against the real thing and there's so much shad up shallow, to me, that's the tough fall white, you know, so it's been that way for a bit now. Time flies. Unbox it live. If I had unbox, I think you guys realize how much tackle's here. If I had unboxed that live, it would be a long video. I did finally get some of these in. Show you guys a couple things. These finally came in. Tackle Warehouse, the new Scum Frog. I got the new Ike colors, all three of those, and the Chigger Craws. I mean, anytime something new's been coming out, I've been picking it up. So, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to go through here, man. A ton of new frogs. I mean, bunch of stuff. So most likely, I tell you what, if you guys want to see, maybe we'll break this up into a couple videos, but if you guys want to see like one long, it could be like 45 minutes, I don't know, one long unboxing video, let me know down here in the comments. Smash the thumbs up. Let me know something, man. We got 70 people on here, only 36 thumbs up. Let me see some thumbs up if you guys want to see that video. Was the CT the reel you had trouble with it changing settings while using it? I want to say it was that one. It was the Type R, the original Tatula. I do not have that problem with the Elite. Steve's no problem there. I tell you what, the older Zillions, I had that problem with them as well. You know, that dial was right on the corner and it really wasn't recessed. Anytime you'd set the hook or put pressure on the corner of that reel, I was constantly turning that dial. But I don't believe I've had that issue with the newer reels. Jerry Duncan, hello from Tennessee Tackle Junkie. What's going on, buddy? Nice to have you on the show here. We got 77 people on here, 51 thumbs up. Really do appreciate that. Can always send lures my way. I'm sure I can, man. Get Tackle Junkie to Lake Gunnersville. Hit the thumbs up. Let's do it, man. Listen to Ryan. I really want to get on to Table Rock, man, but I tell you what, views, subs, everything is just like dropped off. So I don't know what's going on. I've been talking to a few other guys about it, and their channels are kind of going the same way mine is going right now. I don't know if it's time of year, if it's a political thing. More guys are watching that kind of stuff right now. Just since the majority of my crowd is older. I don't know what's going on, but everything just seems like it's tanking. I'm not sure when Table Rock is going to be in my future, so I don't know. Views right now, my highest views that I ever hit was a few months ago, and now they're like a third of that, so I don't know. We'll play that one by ear. Hook sets are free. Hey, Jim, hope you're well. What's your favorite new bait from 2020? Favorite new bait? Favorite new bait from 2020? I have to think on that one, dude. I honestly don't know. New bait. Oh, you know what? Probably, now that I think about it, I'm going to say right there, the Jamaica Boa. This thing is awesome. Right there, Jamaica Boa, Mega Bass. I do have a couple of videos on this, which I will link down below. Definitely check them out. Jamaica Boa for sure. I got the new spinnerbait from them. Verdict's still out on that one. Like I said in my last video, kind of comparing the SLX, the SLX XT. It's very small. It's got a small frame to it, much smaller than I anticipated. But I've only caught probably fish smaller than this water bottle on it. I don't think the blades have a ton of thump to them. I am throwing double willows, but the other spinnerbaits that I do toss, double willows, have more thump than that Megabass one. Overall, the finish is killer on me. Looks awesome. A lot of flash from the blades, but I just haven't really caught anything big on it yet, and nothing's really standing out to me with the spinnerbait like they did on the buzzbait. Like the features of this buzzbait really stood out to me. Kind of what they said it would do, it does. I'm just not really getting anything like, you know, wow, that's awesome, or it's doing whatever, you know. I'm not getting that from that spinnerbait yet. Not for, I think what it's like $14, something like that. So, well, yeah, we'll review it down the road, but I want to catch some fish on it, see how it holds up and things like that. So I've only caught, like I said, a handful of small fish on it, so not impressed just yet. No problem, Michael. Do you have any big bite baits? If so, what do you like and colors? Big bite baits. I'm sure I got some somewhere. The Fighting Frog. The Dean Rojas Fighting Frog. I believe that's one from Big Bite Baits. I really don't know, dude. Sooner or later, I'm going to have most of my plastics hung up so I can see more what I have. But from what I remember, you know what? I got some right there. I can see them. What are they called? The little fish. You pitch and flip them. Look, we can get them out real fast. Hold on. I'll just do this now that I can see them. What are they called? What are they called? What are they called? The Warmouth Big Bite Baits. So I know for sure I throw those in the Fighting Frog. Yeah, other than that, I don't believe I have too much from Big Bite. I love the Plain Wedge boxes, almost all changed over. Yeah, dude, I'm loving them as well. I've used a handful of them so far. Haven't loaded all my stuff in them yet. Just been kind of playing around, see what I like. And then this winter is when I'll do the full conversion over to the Edge boxes. But yeah, I'm definitely loving them. For sure, man. And I'm trying to get you guys a code for Plano as well. I know those boxes are expensive. I'm trying to get you guys a code for them as well. So I need to do a tackle run because I need more tooks, Sinkos, and jigs. Don't we all, buddy? Victor, yo, TJ, what's up? Hope you and the family are well. We are doing real good, man. Can't complain. Appreciate you asking. We got about 100 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. Bass fishing is dead, man. I cannot wait. Me and my wife, we spent the day at the zoo, and we were talking about where we want to live on the lake and if we want to build and blah, 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 you know, and I mean, everything's ready. We just got to get this channel to do something. And like this one, I think we're on the right track. It's like, you know, I hit a pothole. So we'll see. But as we get towards the colder months, I mean, things usually slow down anyway. So we'll see how they pick up in spring, and we'll just go from there. Fishing is good for another month after that. Rod and reels go hiding up until March, April. I'm going to try and get mine out, if we're thawed, hopefully February. Like I said, that was the plan this year, but with COVID and everything, that just completely screwed everything up. So Joe says 60.4 water here on the lake in Midwestern Illinois. Michael, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. We have been in the 50s daytime air temps, and the fishing has been hit and miss lately. Do you appreciate the donation, buddy? You're entered in the giveaway. I know I threw some stuff on the table here. What's even over here? How about we do... Let me throw handfuls. How about we got, if you guys donate tonight, here's a little giveaway for you guys. Molix Kento jig. We got a couple Gambler heavy cover swim jigs. Good this time of year. Shad type color. This is another Gambler swim jig. Brand new. Have not used it. Just out of the package. Black and blue. Good for that muddy water. How about we got... what else we got here? A couple Guggen jigs. Black and blue. And what's it called? Blue Craw. It's like, what, 6 jigs. A Phantom Spider. Let's go with the classic Roadrunner. How about we got, what else we got here? How about some Bruiser Baits, Kicking Frog, Castaic, Loco 10, Livingston, Lures, Deep Impact, Walleye Color. How about all that, guys? If you guys donate, doesn't matter what amount, you are entered in the giveaway. I'm even tossed a bunch more stuff in there as well. So that is the giveaway for tonight. You guys donate, that's what you will win. And we will pick the winner live like we've been doing. So stick around to the end of the chat to see if you guys won the giveaway. We just use a random comment or a random number generator, and that's how we do it. My wife will be doing that upstairs. Scott, you're up for the 8 hours of live unboxing. It would definitely be close to that. Long unboxing. BT in the house. What's going on, buddy? Happy to see you on here. Yo, South Florida in your house. What's up, TJ, an old hook and sinker? Good to see you, buddy. Hope all is well, man. Florida, Georgia Bass long video. Matt's got the thumbs up. Ronnie, what's going on, buddy? Hey, did you pick up that rod and reel, bud? And get you on the water. You can show Watts how to catch a fish. Unboxings are always entertaining. Ray wants to see it. Love a video like that. Bass Fishing Dead's up for it. Have you tried the Buddha Frog or Drippy Frog? Picked up both, but haven't. You know what? The Buddha Frog. I want to say I have that one. Drippy Frog. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Oh, I got some. Where are they all at in here? Showed you guys those earlier. The Scum Frogs. Let's see. What's in this one? I got a few of the Big Gabbit. Ray, if you're on here, we talked about these. That's the Big Gabbit. That's that red one. Got some Reaction Innovations in here. Picked up some of those. What's these called? Nori's Frog. Picked up some of those. Some other ones in here I'm not going to show you. I have to wait for the video on that one. But guys, yeah, there's just a ton of crap in here, man. I'll show you this real fast. Hold on. Some new reels. The Z2 from 13. 20 Metanium right there. I mean, it would be a very good unboxing. So yeah, possibly we'll do that. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. I know you guys love the tackle videos. And there is the video I made on the Jamaica boa. If you guys have not seen that, definitely check that out. What's going on, White Whale? How you doing, buddy? Sure, I got my address showing on all this stuff. What's going on, Steve? How you doing, buddy? You should do some podcasts with guests live. That would be cool. I probably need to do that. Like I said, I haven't even had the time to do these streams. I haven't done one in like the last month and a half. So let's get this back on track first. I'll try and do one every Sunday now moving forward. And we'll just see about the podcast. Just take a day at a time here. Gary, we have missed you. What is that bag on the side? Looking for a backpack bag. This is, you guys may have noticed the other Ego bag that I had in my videos before. It was a shorter version of this one, more of like a duffel bag type bag. This is the backpack version from Ego, and I wanted to hear on the table so you guys could see that it's now in stock. When we were talking about these originally, they were out of stock. Now they're back in stock. And I got a code over there for you guys, Ego. The website will be down below linked, and you can use code, I think it's EGO, TJ81, or the other way around, TJ81, EGO. Get you guys 10% off over there at Ego. But an awesome bag here. We will be doing a video on this bag and the other one. We'll kind of compare the two. So keep a lookout for that as well. Plus, I'll be loading all these up like I did the PC Bum bag before. And these are the bags I'll be using moving forward. And like I said, we'll do videos on how I organized with them, all the features and things like that. So keep a lookout for that video sometime this winter. That'll be a winter project. What's going on, Tom? How you doing, buddy? Sean, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. Haven't tuned for quite a while. Hope you and the family are doing well. Yeah, dude, we haven't been on live, dude, probably for at least a month and a half. So you haven't missed much. But hey, if you haven't checked out the videos, definitely do that. Get caught up on those, man. Mickey, I've been fishing lake for years now, but recently the men's have dried up. Unfortunately, feels cold. Feels cold. Fans remember me. Mickey, I've been fishing in Lake Crest for years, but recently the mints have dried up. Unfortunately, feels cold. Fans remember me. All right, dude. Full armor bass. We got 92 people on here. Do yourself a solid. Go over right there and sub to that dude. Full armor bassin. He's a good dude, good family man. You guys need to check him out. Babe, link him down below. And anyone's looking for a fantastic channel to watch, check out that dude right there. He just recently hit 1,000 subs. He's putting out a couple videos a week. I mean, it's just a great family channel right there. He keeps it clean. He's a good dude. North Fork Fishing 12. What's up, brother? I'm painting some lures for Hank right now. That's cool, dude. Very cool. Bass Geek. Steve Parker, guys, use this code. Grab the Ego backpack. It's awesome. Yeah, Steve, that's right. Steve was probably one of the first guys to use my code. I knew he wanted one. I finally talked them into giving me a code. I do believe he did use it first. So, yeah, if you guys are looking for a nice bag, it's back in stock, and you can use my code to save a few bucks. Bass fishing in Kentucky dead, even my own pond. Yeah, I've been fishing the ponds, too, a lot here recently, and a lot of small ones, and then I'll come across a big one every now and again, which you guys probably see that on Instagram, Facebook. I've been posting in the community as well on YouTube. If you guys are not following me over there on Instagram, Facebook, give me a follow, and you guys can see some different content over there. But yeah, it's been pretty slow, dude. What's going on, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Andy G, what's your favorite rod and reel combo? I'll tell you what, man. I'm sure most of you guys by now know that I have a Steez. Got a Steez A. But my favorite combo is going to be probably the Tatula Elite. I just love that reel. I think I'd rather have a couple of those over a Steez A. I love that reel. And then probably the Akuma TCS cranking rod. I mean, that's just that's such a pleasure to fish with. Super light, comfortable. And like I said, that reel just bombs out anything you have tied on. So if you're looking for a far casting reel, definitely check out the Elite. It's awesome. It looks killer too on that black and blue Kuma rod. What's going on, Matt? Got a question. I just got my Tatula. It's the 150. Question is it normal for the T-wing to be loose? I can move it quite a bit with my finger. Like, what do you mean? Like side to side play? Steve Parker, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Thanks, brother, for all that you do. My pleasure, man. And I tell you what, I truly appreciate you guys as well. Thanks for everything that you guys do, watching the videos, smashing the thumbs up, comments, just showing support, man. I really do appreciate that. We got 92 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. Good evening, TJ81. What's going on, David? First SNL in a while. Welcome back. Glad to have you, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in. White Whale Fishing, what's up? Jim, what's up, TJ? Finally got the battle box in time to organize. Yeah, dude, I'm loving that battle box, man. I got the Plano terminal box. I'm going to make one of those as well, and then just use them both, see which one I like better. But it's going to be hard to beat that battle box. I love how I have it set up. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. We'll link it down below. But I put a lot of thought into how I organize with that battle box. You guys can use code over there as well, TJ81, over Calico's Fishing, but I do not believe it's good on the battle box. It could be wrong, but I don't believe it is. Scott, appreciate $5, buddy. You're interested in the giveaway. Hopefully find my lake home in Wisconsin between now and 5 years. For sure, dude. Hope I haven't missed much. Just got a baby to sleep. Not too much, buddy. We did unbox all the tackle, so you might have missed that. No, we didn't. Video coming soon. White Whale, appreciate it. $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Got to support the channel. Appreciate it, buddy. And something else, guys, I always try to mention this during these streams. I never asked for donations, right? And when I started doing these a while back, you guys were donating for whatever reason. So I started doing these giveaways just to kind of give back to you guys that donated. I think it gives you guys something to look forward to. I guess it's kind of like gambling. you donate $1, $5, whatever, and you got a chance to win some tackle. But I mean, you got to think like this. I want you guys to know the truth here. It's not like I'm getting rich on these. Right now, there's $28 for donations. YouTube takes like 40% of that. They get that first. So I may end up getting $15 out of that or whatever that would be. You count the tackle, you count the shipping. Most of the time, I'm in the hole when I do these, which I don't care. I think they're fun. But I'm just saying, I don't want anybody to think that I'm asking for money or making a ton of money on this. Like I said, most of the time, it ended up costing me money. But again, I don't care at all. I think it's fun. We're going to continue to do them. But I just want to throw that out there. I never ask for donations. If you guys want to do it, chance to win some tackle, that's how we're going to do this. Did you stop doing fishing videos on the water? No, I got quite a few videos coming for you guys that need to be edited. But for a while there, I really wasn't doing much on the water stuff because I was having terrible issues with my mics. I believe I finally got that figured out now. But just how I set the cameras up on the boat, my wireless mic, well, I actually have two of those. Neither one of them was working. So when I use the other mics, they just get a ton of wind noise in them, and I really can't have them that close to me to make the videos with how I set the cameras up. So I really needed the wireless mic. So I finally got that figured out, and we're rolling with that again. But yeah, this year was just totally screwy, man. Everything I had planned, that one thing worked out. Most of it was due to COVID. But like I said, we'll be out on the water next year early, pumping out a lot of videos. Just things did not go as planned this year. And I definitely didn't expect the mic issue. I mean, I had a lot of videos that were done, got home, and the audio was trashed. And there was no way to salvage the video. So there was a lot of time on the water that was basically wasted because I didn't get to use none of the footage. But like I said, I think we have that figured out now. So we'll be good to go. Something else, you know what just hit me? For whatever reason, remember a while back, guys, we were did an unboxing video, and we were talking about the Berkeley, I think they're the 5.5 square bills. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll try and link that one down below as well. But we were wondering why 4 of the 5 rattled. One didn't, but they said silent on the package. Okay, this one here, more I played around with it. Okay, guess if I can hear that. There's a rattle in there, but it's getting jammed up. So they said this one here is defective. They are supposed to rattle. Okay, so any 5.5 that you get should rattle, but they have no idea why the packaging says silent. I have not got an answer for that one, but I finally did get a hold of them after like 4 months calling. They are supposed to rattle, and no idea why the package says silent. So I did figure that out finally. What's going on, Ed? Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while, man. And there is Full Armor Bastion's channel right there, guys. Go give that dude a sub. Mike Foster Outdoors. I just subbed to your channel the other day. Found it through Bass Geek. I took a win today. Solo in a local derby. If you enjoy tourney footage, maybe stop by my channel. It's awesome, dude. Congrats on the win. And head over there and check out Mike Foster Outdoors. Do appreciate the sub, buddy. Full Armor Bastion. Thanks so much, Jim and Becca. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, brother. Glad to have you on the show, man. BTTJ, I need to see more vids of your boat and your dad and you fishing out of it. We do have a few boat videos coming up, but like I said earlier, most of the boat footage just was ruined with bad audio. But we do have that figured out now, so we're rolling that way. We do have, like I said, 6 or 7 videos that do need to be edited, and there was a few of those on the boat, a few at the pond, so we'll get it done, man. Nothing with my dad, though. I think my dad's only had his boat out like twice, so he really hasn't done much fishing at all this year. But we'll see what we can make happen next year. Like I said, this is just an off year. So, PB Jason, 7 pounds, man. Oh, and the code for Ego is EGO TJ81. 10% off over at Ego for the bag, nets, anything you want over there at Ego. It's EGO TJ81. And it's always linked down below. All the discount codes that I get you guys are always linked down in the description of every single video. A lot of side-to-side playing it. Matt, give me 1 second, dude. I'm back. We got one right here. Another brand new Tatula. This is a brand new one here, so we'll see if it does it. A lot of side-to-side play. There's another reel that I was a huge fan of. I ordered 2 of these as well. So we'll do this here. We'll see what it does. I would say, if you can see that, I would say that's a normal, dude. Yep. There's going to be some room or some play there with the tooth there and the gear. Yeah, some side-to-side play I would say is normal, dude. Brand new reel, it's doing it, so I would say you are good to go, dude. Where are we at here? Dude, 438, that's a good fish too, dude. Just sub to full armor. Bassin, very cool, dude. You'll love his channel. See, Ed, went kayak fishing with some friends yesterday. It was a grind. Only one guy caught anything, and he caught 2. Then it was up on the bank trying to get a lure, unsnagged, and slipped in the drink. Well, at least it was a fun day, right? Sean says, most bait casting line guides have some play. Good to be back on. Nailed a 5/8 Friday, dude. Awesome. Mike, you love the battle box. I love mine as well, dude. Matanian DC, dude. I got no feedback on that one yet. Haven't even spooled it up. I don't know why. I haven't spooled that one up or the SLX DC. Haven't spooled up either, man. The last 2 that I spooled up was the Elite and the Steez A. You can't get all your terminal tackle in the Plano box. I use the Bass Mafia, or the Bass Mafia box for my term. Okay. Well, I didn't think I'd get everything I want in the battle box either, and I did, so we'll see, dude. We will see. Good evening, Jim. Long time. Hopefully you are doing well. Tim, appreciate it, buddy. We are doing good. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Appreciate you tuning in tonight. We got 106 people on here. If you guys not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. Any recommendations for flashers or dodgers on lake trout downrigging? Yeah, dude, I have no idea, buddy. No idea on that one. Bass fishing is dead. I won some lures a few months back. We did some trivia. That was cool. I had a different screen name back then. That's cool. Yeah, bass fishing is dead. I don't remember seeing that name before. But yeah, we'll do some more trivia too. That was fun. Ed, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Let's see here. What did I throw in for the giveaway tonight? We'll do one more time here. We got 3 Gambler heavy cover swim jigs. There's 2 there. Shad patterns. Great for the fall. Do you have a black and blue as well? It's out of the package, but it is brand new. 3 of those from Gambler. We got a couple Guggen jigs. We got the Molex Kinto jig. We got the Lunker Hunt Spider. We got some Bruiser baits, Kickin' Frog, Lily Pad Color, Classic Road Runner. We got crankbait here from Livingston. And then we got the Castaic Loco 10. So if you guys donate whatever amount, you are entered for that giveaway. And stay tuned to the end of this stream because we will announce the winner live. What's going on, Bill? What's going on, James? How you doing, buddy? It's glad to be back, buddy. I'm glad to be back. Hopefully we can stay on track and just keep doing these every Sunday. Sean, yes, I do have the Plano Edge box for spinnerbaits. Right now, I'm using it for mainly buzzbaits, to be honest. So I only have a few spinnerbaits in there, but I'm mainly using it as a buzzbait box right now. I do show that in a video. I want to say it's called Buzzbait Trailer, something like that. I show it in that video. And I do have some pictures of it on my Instagram and Facebook. But yeah, I do have a few of those boxes, but I will be using one for spinnerbaits as well. But to be honest, buzzbait seems like it's one of the most difficult things to store because of its length and all that, plus the blades. They don't fit in a lot of just your regular type boxes. So I'm loving it for buzzbaits. It is a bigger box, so if you're going to have a few of those in your boat, depending on how much storage you have, they do take up a lot of room. But for buzzbaits, like I said, I'm loving it, man. James, do you think you're going to move soon to the big lake? You know, dude, that's kind of what we were thinking during the summertime because my numbers are up so much. But now they're not even a third of what they were. So it doesn't look like it, but play by ear, dude. You know, normally this time of year, I'm going to say numbers drop anyways. So it could be a political thing as far as guys watching more of that stuff versus YouTube. Um, or it just could be time of year. I'm not really for sure. But if things were going to continue doing how good they did in the summertime, if they would have continued that on, I would think we've already would have, you know, really gotten serious about moving next year. But with how things dropped off, it's not looking good right now. Like you guys know, I have a full-time job. This is just kind of more of a, you know, it started out being a fun deal, and now it's more of like a side job. But you know, for me to quit my full-time job, I would have to be making decent money doing this. And like I said, you know, it's lucky it pays the boat payments. I'm not going to move to Table Rock on this salary just yet. Garland, yeah, I'm in Illinois, and yeah, we do have horsepower restrictions on most of the lakes that I fish. The bigger lake that I fish, I believe it only has a speed limit, but I will just call it my home lake right down the road. It's like 15 minutes from me. That's the lake that I fish the most. It's got a 50 horsepower max, which is why I have a 50 on the Crestliner because of that lake. But yeah, and then the other lake that I fish, it's 25 horse max. But yeah, I'm in Illinois, unfortunately. Man, I appreciate it. I was just worried because that's the most I have paid for a reel at this point. Freaked me out a bit. No problem, buddy. Yeah, nothing to worry about, man. If you guys are still looking for a Tattoola 150, I do believe Karl's got more of these in. Like I said over there, if you guys are a member, I believe you get, for the most part, about 20% off on most of the reels. On some of the reels, you do get the percentage off right away. But on other ones, you get a credit to your account. Like I just ordered over there the new, well, it's not new. It's the 19 model, I believe. The Shimano Stratic FL. It was 210 bucks, I believe. But then once I bought it, I got 40 bucks added to my account, which I bought like 10 more jigs with that. So you might say I got 10 jigs free for buying it over there at Karl. So if you guys are not a member, become a member. Even if you don't want to stay joined, you can do a free 30-day trial. Try it out. But like I said, you'll get up to 30% off on most things on the site. And again, I do believe they still got more of the Tattoola 150s over there. A bunch of Lew's over there. Daiwa, like I said, I just bought that Shimano over there as well. I got the Corrado K over there. I mean, they got a lot of nice reels. All the new 13 fishing reels are over there. So I got all three of those. In that box right there, the new A, the new C, and the new Z2. But yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff over there, man. Definitely check them out. Save up to 30% off. Link down in the description. Favorite spinning combo. I'm going to say probably the Helios SX with the SX reel for right now. But like I said, I just ordered that Shimano Stratic, so we'll see how that plays out. But for right now, yeah, I'm definitely loving the Helios SX combo. Do you think you're going to get the new Lew's KVD Baitcaster reel? I didn't plan on it. I still want to get a few of them from them to review. Probably, I know they came out with a new skipping reel. And then the new custom, what's it, the new light. And there's one other one. I always forget the name of it. It's right below the Pro TI. Anyways, that's the three that I'd still like to get from Lew's and review those down the road. It is nice, though, that the KVD reel is only like $140. So most of his fans or whatever, I'm assuming, are going to want to buy his reel. So it's nice that it's somewhat affordable. Ed says it was a fun day. Me following and gave us something to joke about while we were loading the jacks up. If anybody is curious, the water temp at Joe Trippett is it's about 72. That's not bad. I think that's what it was the week before last. It was 75 here, and then it was 68 last week. And with it getting down to 33 tonight, yeah, it could be, who knows, low 60s this week. It is going to warm up for a few days, but then it drops again. Yeah, Mark, I'm only about 20 minutes from St. Louis. Maybe you can save some of that video footage. I could have, but I mean, a lot of that footage has been erased for a while. That would have been a good idea, though. Now, I will have to do that for my son's video because that was another mic that I thought was fixed, or I didn't have the issue with that one as well. My son ended up catching his PB, and that audio is trashed as well. So we're going to have to do some sort of a voiceover for his video, which, I mean, what are the odds of that? I mean, I'm recording, everything's fine all day, and the one clip that I got of him catching his PB, the audio's trashed. So we were both pretty upset with that, but yeah, we're going to have to do a voiceover for that one as well. I mean, GoPros are, you know, some of the issue is with I think it depends on the mic too. You have to plug everything in before you turn the camera on, but I've also had different mics where you have to plug it in after the camera's on, so that plays a role as well. But just loose connections with that stupid adapter that GoPro has. I mean, and then the last issue though with my wireless, it was one of the actual boxes themselves that was bad. But it seems like it's been one issue after another with microphones. You know, I never had this issue at all, and I keep thinking about going back to them. I used to use Sony Handycams, and you know, the audio was fantastic. I could put a Handycam in the back of the boat, and you could hear me clear as day up front. But ever since you go to these GoPros, the audio is terrible, so you got to use mics. And I've been having issues, like I said, ever since, you know, I've been starting using GoPros. So, Mike Foster, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Russ, I talked a little bit about that earlier. The new buzz baits from Megabass, definitely love. So I got a video on those, which we'll link down below. But the new spinnerbait, they're out in the boat. I don't have them here in the room. I believe they're all out in the boat. But, you know, nothing really stands out to me about them so far. And I've only caught small fish on them. Nothing big yet. Really nothing to, not enough fish to make a video on them. We'll just put it that way. Like I said, nothing big either. So, verdict's still out on those. I'll continue to use those this fall. We'll just see how they do, and we'll do a review on them. But as of right now, I really don't have anything, you know, really positive to say about them other than they look awesome. Details awesome. Love the skirts and all that on them. They are very small. If you're looking for a real compact spinnerbait, that would be a good choice because it's very small in size. I don't run trailer hooks on spinnerbaits, but I put one on those just because, again, the frame is so small. I thought for sure I'd be getting short strike, but I will say every small bass that I caught on them all had the main hook. So that is something. But like I said, nothing really stands out about them right now for me really to do a review on them. So we'll just have to see how they do, see how many fish I catch on them, see how they hold up, and then we'll just do something later on. But like I said, right now, verdict's still out, dude. Any fillet knife you recommend? Yeah, we've been using the Cudas for a while, and we got some videos on Instagram too of my wife actually filleting chicken and stuff too. I mean, the Cuda knives are awesome. I would definitely check those out. Babe, you can probably chime in on that as well. You've been using those for more than just chicken, I'm sure. But, you know, I probably actually got a set. Hold on. I think about getting one of the sets right here. Oh, here she is right there. I'm too slow. There's my Cuda. My wife already talking about Cuda right there. But they got these sets here. But there are 4 knives in here like that. Little sharpener. This is definitely a nice little kit right here if you're looking for a fillet knife kit. Yeah, I would definitely check out the Cuda. I do not have a code for you guys for Cuda, but I'll see if I can keep working on them as well for you guys. Anything that I use and promote, I try to get you guys a discount code. That's why there's so many codes down in the description. James, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Mike, I caught my PB last spring, 831. Holy cow. That's a tub, man. That's a tub. What's a good casting reel for under $100 for my favorite white bird, 7'2"? $100. I tell you what, I would spend just a hair more, maybe 130. Look at the Tatula CT. You can look at the SLX. It's $100, and I just did a video comparing the SLX to the SLX XT. You can check out either one of those. The XT for 130 is killer as well. If you want to be under the $100, the SLX is a great choice. It is $100, but you can get over there at Karl's for $80. Just become a member, free 30-day trial, and you'll get that reel for $80 right now. So that's a great choice as well. Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier is a good one. The Lose was the LFS. That's another great one there as well. But I personally would probably get I mean, if you're just maxed at 100, go with the SLX. But if you can save up for a few more weeks, I would get the CT, or I would get the XT from Shimano there. And you also, guys, I keep forgetting about that. You guys can use code over there. Anything that you don't see on Karl's, or if you're looking for something else, you guys can use code TJ81 over at Tackle Inc. And you guys get 10% off over there as well. If you guys haven't seen my video that I made the other day, SLX versus the SLX XT, definitely check that out. I know I call it dual braking, and normally when you hear dual braking, you usually have a magnetic, brake that you control on the outside, plus your centrifugals on the inside. Now, it basically, what the XT has is a centrifugal braking system that you can control from the inside and outside. But since you can, I guess, control it at two different spots, I call it dual braking. But like I said, basically what you're doing is setting your pins on the inside, and you can adjust the depth of that piece on the inside. Or I guess you can do that from the outside, adjusting the piece on the inside, which is the same deal really as dual braking with magnetics. You're just changing the depth of that piece on the inside. So like I said, even though it's not magnetic, I still call it dual braking just because you have a second adjustment, and you're really doing the same thing that the magnetic brake does. It does it by the mag force, where with the SLXT, like I said, there's no really magnetic force there, but you're just still adjusting the depth of that piece as far as what the pins can make contact with. Anyways, just want to clear that up. Where are we at? Bass fishing is dead. Illinois largemouth bass state record. No kidding, 214. No kidding, dude. Out here in Tennessee, where I live, there is some lakes that are trolling motor only, but those are very small lakes, and the major lakes and rivers have no restrictions. Yeah, the main lake that I fish is 550 acres. The second lake that I fish the most would be, I think it's got 850 acres. And the one after that is about 1,100 acres. But yeah, horsepower restrictions do suck, man. I mean, I'd like to have a bigger motor on the boat, but I mean, for the size lakes that I fish, I mean, really the 50 horse going 30-32 is really more than enough for the small lakes that I fish. If I ever end up getting 2 Table Rock, I'm not even sure I would even keep that boat. It may get a much bigger boat, bigger motor. So that's something we can think about when the time comes. But for the lakes that I fish right now, that size boat and motor is really more than I need. Yeah, I'm sure you're not far off, dude. Bass fishing is dead. Yeah, I'm not really sure how big it is, but I'm sure it's not very big. What's your favorite lure and technique to use during winter season? What's going on, buddy? It's been a while. I'm going to say probably jig, rattle trap. Tony, I use a buck knife as well, fly knife. I got some from Buck. I got some from Rapala. I'm still going to say the better ones that I've used are from Cuda. Ronnie, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Shad Wrap, that is a good one right there. For sure, Shad Wrap. Hyper Mag, that is the other lose reel that I was talking about. Appreciate that, Chris. Tony, my PB smallmouth is probably half the size of this water bottle. I've only caught like 3 smallmouth. We caught them in the river, and they were very, very small. Nothing that I was going to bother weight. I'm not even sure the scale would have picked up the weight. It's probably close to they could have been close to the size of this crankbait. Spencer, it's going to warm up in the low 80s this week in Nebraska. Planning to get out a couple of days this week. Yeah, actually, it's 33 tonight for a low. And then tomorrow, I do believe, is in the 60s. And then we do jump up to the 80s for a few days. And then it drops back down. So we'll see how it goes, dude. Sean says Stratic is awesome, very good drag and buttery smooth. Yeah, I did watch a bunch of videos on YouTube before I pulled the trigger on it, but it looks awesome too, man. Dobbins spinnerbaits. I'd imagine I did, because I do believe I got some of those in MTB box before, so I would think that I used them before, but I mean, I honestly don't remember. I would think that I have. No problem, Tony. Hookshot, appreciate $10, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. We got 108 people still on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do so. Giveaway for tonight. We'll go over it one more time. And stay tuned to the end of the stream because we will pick a winner live. We have 3 Gambler jigs here. These are the heavy cover swim jigs. Red color here for fall. I do have another black and blue one here. Brand new, just out of the package. 3 there from Gambler. We got a couple Guggen jigs, black and blue craw. We got the Molix Kento jig. We got classic Road Runner. We got some Bruiser Baits, Kickin' Frog, Lily Pad color, Lucker Hunt, Spider, and we got the Gastaic, Loco 10, and the Livingston Lures crankbait as well. So if you guys donate whatever amount, you're entered in that giveaway. There go people behind a good man is a good woman. I definitely got me a good woman, that is for sure. James, hey Jim, I would like to see more fishing of the day, and perhaps you could edit you talking about the gear that you were using after your fishing trip. We need more TJ. James, yeah, dude, like I was saying earlier, if you weren't on here, I had a lot of that actually done this year. And if you guys have been following the videos, I've been talking about audio issues, and there's a lot of audio or a lot of videos that I just had to trash because I got home and the audio was trash. So we do have all that fixed now. And like I said, probably got about a month of fishing, decent fishing left. I'll do what I can with that, but we're going to hit it hard next year for sure. We're going to get out early. And like I said earlier too, I've been getting out about 4 days a week now for the last few weeks. My schedule changed up, and it's really helping me out being able to fish more. So like I said, I got about 6-7 videos that we need to edit to get those out to you guys. And I'll get plenty more videos here for the next month. But that is the plan next year for sure. Get as many boat videos out like you're talking about, like I used to do, as I can. Like I said, audio issues are fixed. Everything should be good to go. Hopefully nothing shut down next year as far as COVID goes, and everything goes as planned. So that is the plan moving forward next year. I will get a bunch of videos out to you guys. So I do appreciate you guys hanging with me, man. There is the SLX versus the SLX XT video. BT, okay, it's good to see you back. And SNL, I have to go. Be safe. All right, you too, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in, man. I have not fished Newton Lake. I have not. I did hear, though, I know Caffeine shut down, and I used to fish that one pretty often. But I thought I heard there was another one that was going to shut down as well. Hopefully it wasn't the one you're talking about, but there was another one where they were going to close the plant. What's going on, Matt? I need a drink here. Sean, I have not got the custom light yet. I have not, bud. The TI, I love it. I've been using the TI for a while now. I just used it the other day frog fishing. That's what I use those for, frog fishing and swim jigs. And I do have a review on that reel. I love it, dude. I mean, it's like $350. It's kind of pricey, but it's solid. I mean, it's a caster. I mean, I can probably dang near empty the spool putting a frog on there. It's a great casting reel. You really don't have any... I really don't notice a whole lot of gear noise and playing the reel. I mean, it's a solid feeling reel, but it should be for $350. But yeah, I do have a review on that, which, babe, if you're up there watching still, link that down below. What subscription services do you have? I see you have, MTB. I've been with MTB I know a lot of the newer guys think when I do an MTB video, they're like, I just jumped on the MTB wagon and all that. I was like one of the first guys with MTB. I've been with MTB over like 8 or 9 years. I've been with them. So yeah, I'm with MTB. I think a lot of guys too, I think they look at that subscription service wrong. You're not always going to get the best baits, or I should say maybe the baits that you want. That service, and really, I don't get the elite box. I get the regular box and I get the pro box. I feel if you're going to spend maybe the price that the elite costs, just go out and go shopping and get what you want. Okay, that's my take on that. I feel the regular box, the pro box, those cost just enough for you to try some new lures, because let's face it, you're not going to get things that you want every single time. But the point of those boxes is really to put you out of your comfort zone. And I've said this in many videos, if it was my choice, I would fish a square bill all day long, every day. That's how I like to fish. But these boxes put you out of your comfort zone, force you to try new lures. You may come across one of your favorite new lures. And like I said, just a good way to build your tackle box, try out new things. You'll find out about different brands that you maybe never even heard of that you end up liking. So it's just a great way to get introduced to new tackle. So that's kind of my take on it. But yeah, I've been with MTB for a long time. It is one of the, I think it was probably the second company that I partnered with, and it just made sense as a tackle channel to bring, new and different tackle to you guys every month. So I've been with them for, like I said, for a while. And you guys can use code TJ81 over there at MTB. Get your first box for as little as $10. Just a hello, James from Ohio, Treasure 815. What's going on, buddy? I forgot, where did you order the boa buzzbaits? Haven't ordered any yet. I got those at the Hooked Up Tackle. Hooked Up Tackle, I got the Jamaica boas over there, and I got the new Mega Bass spinnerbaits over there as well. I don't have a code or anything for you guys over there. I think Tackle Warehouse was sold out of both of them when I wanted to order, and they had free shipping. I want to say over $50 at the Hooked Up Tackle as well. And tell you what, super fast shipping. And I do believe it's like the biggest Mega Bass, dealer or tackle shop that there is. So I think they have a ton of colors, hard to find colors, all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for Mega Bass stuff, check out the Hooked Up Tackle. Best rod power and length for Texas rigs and small jigs. It really depends on type of cover that you're fishing around, the type of hook that you're using, gauge wire, all that kind of stuff. If you're going to be fishing around heavy cover, using heavy gauge flipping hooks, I would say heavy power. But if you're more open water fishing, isolated cover, things like that, I would say medium heavy. So if you're saying small jigs, again, depends on the weight. I want to say the best overall rod, if you're not around heavy cover, if you're not around huge fish, and if you're not using heavy duty hooks, I would say a medium heavy fast. But again, if you're around a lot of heavy cover, if you're trying to pull fish out of mats and lily pads and all that using big flipping hooks, you're going to want to step it up to the heavy power. I'd say for the most part, medium heavy fast. As far as length goes, I like 7-footers if I'm pitching. If you're flipping, I like a longer rod, 7.6, 7.11, something like that. Yeah, I would say a shorter rod for pitching, longer rod, like I said, 7.6, 7.11, 8-footer if you're going to flip, just because you're not actually making a cast, you're not even hitting the thumb bar. You just want the rod length to be able to flip further. But pitching, I like a shorter rod. If I'm casting for distance and trying to be accurate, I like a 7.3. It just kind of really depends what you're doing. I'm going to say anywhere from a 7-foot, 7.3, medium heavy, fast action would be the rod that you would need. Sometimes I like to go a little bit too in depth, thinking about my head. I'm sure I'm just confusing people. That's what my dad always tells me. I take the fun out of it because I put too much thought into it. So we'll just keep it at that. 7-footer, 7.3, medium heavy, fast. I think it's what you want. Braidwood's closing down. Mike's got 2 of the custom lights. I have a review on my channel. Very nice reels, but the team lights are very comparable. What's going on, Gabe? How you doing, buddy? I say thanks for all the videos. I love the SLX XT, but I do try SLX and SLX DC. Yeah, I got both of those reel. I got the DC. I haven't even spooled it up yet, but we'll do a comparison with that one as well down the road. There's the Pro TI review. No problem, Rob. Is there a difference between the 139 KVD LFS and the regular 99? The specs look identical. To be honest, I haven't even looked at the specs on them. I've seen the KVD reel, but I really haven't looked into it, so I honestly cannot say. I really don't know, buddy. Or is it the same amount of bearings in there? I imagine maybe the KVD reel, they may have put more bearings and maybe less bushings. Probably, I imagine the FLS might have more bushings to it compared to KVD's reel, but I honestly don't know. I don't own the LFS either. I have the SLX DC, have not spooled it up yet. I haven't spooled that one up yet or the Metanium. Plus, TJ, I think it's a way for new bait companies to get their baits out there. For sure, dude. Yep. Good to see you, Michael. It's maroon. It has KVD's name on it. That could be it. That could be it. It's maroon with KVD's name. Have you ever used any duckets? If so, what's your thought? I have not. Have not used any. I know the last person that I know that's used them was Gene Jensen. And I think after he used them for a while, I know the tip guide, I thought got ate up by braid. I thought he was saying that, but I have not used any of them. I wouldn't mind checking out one of the Wheeler rods. I like the looks of those. You know, I'm sure Jacob Wheeler is, I'm sure he's pretty picky as far as his specs go. I'd imagine those are pretty good rods. Nope, my top spinner. I've not done a review on the Metanium DC yet because it's still in the box. Won't get to review that one this year. I've been using the Elite a lot. I've been using the XT a lot. The Steeze, I'll end up reviewing those. But like I said, with the way we were shut down earlier for a few months, couldn't even freaking take the boat out and all that. I didn't spool a lot of reels up just because I didn't want all that line just sitting on the reels. I wasn't sure how much we were going to get to fish. So yeah, because of that reason, I just did not spool up a lot of reels. Majority of the reels that I got in, like I said, you know, here's the new Z2. Here's the new Metanium. Here's another Elite. Here's, what's this one? C2. Here's the A2. I mean, I got a lot of new reels in, plus other ones that you guys have seen as well, but a lot of these I'll listen to reviewing next year. But anytime I can get a deal on one or see a sale or something like that, I'll pick them up, and just knowing that I'm going to review them sometime. If I don't get around to them this year, I'll end up doing it next year. But Sean, I love my duckers, and they have reinforced the tips, super sensitive, but some are parabolic. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, when Gene was talking about them, that was years ago. So yeah, I'd imagine that the rods have changed a lot since then. But yeah, I just never tried any of them. I have their Black Ice, which is their highest rod at 400. It's definitely recommended. Lightest rod I've ever held. Scott, that's a good one. Babe, did you ever start your channel? That's a great question. I'm curious what the answer is to this. Do you still think the Pro Qualifier 2 is a good? Oh yeah, dude. Pro Qualifier 2 is an awesome reel, for sure. I'd put it right up there with the SLX, XT, Fuego, CT. I mean, it's even the Tattoo. I mean, there's just something about that Pro Qualifier. It's got dual braking. It's an awesome reel, no doubt. Used them for years, and like I said, the Pro Qualifier 2 is not much different than the original. Solid reel. And like I said, a lot of times they did not, for whatever reason, last year they did not have. I guess it would be this year. They did not have that reel in the classic sale. But the year before, they were like $50 a piece, and I bought 2 more of them. So yeah, it's a great reel. So if you can get them on sale, go for it. But even if you have to pay full price, you'll love the reel. Johan, what's going on, buddy? Hello from UK. I received my Daiwa Steeze A, but on 2 of them, the stability bar has a lot of play side to side. Can look at yours, please. Taylor, can you just hit me up on Facebook about that? My Steeze A is packed in the boat. So we can just talk about that on Facebook or Instagram. I'll get it out when we talk about it. Yeah, Wheeler used Akuma TCS before he switched to his own, for sure. I mean, to be honest, Akuma dang near dropped all their pros, and that was more of a budget cut deal with everyone. What do you do with your old rod and reel setups? Sell them? Some I sell. Just depends. Like, I mean, I used to sell a ton of rods, but selling rods can be a pain in the butt, so I don't really sell rods too much anymore, unless maybe some local guys want them or somebody wants to pay shipping, but I usually don't sell rods too much. And when reels get replaced, you know, like I sold a lot of my old TCS reels, and just because I use now the SX reels, I still kept some of the TCS because I like them. but I mainly use the SX reel. So I sold some of the old TCS reels. So it just depends on the reel. But a lot of the reels like I review, like the Steez A or the Elite, some Tame and all that. I mean, I'll end up keeping those just because I'm done reviewing them. I'm still going to use them. I'm sure I'm going to like them. So majority of those I will keep. I see a lot of people asking what your favorite bait is, but what is your least favorite bait to throw and why? Least favorite bait. I'm gonna say really anything finesse, whether it be. Well, no, I like the Nico rig. I like shaky head and all that. I'm gonna say probably drop shot. Really, I guess it's hard to even say that because I would say drop shot, but a lot of the fish that I know on the lakes that I fish, they're not deep. I know you can fish drop shot shallow, but there's other baits I'd rather fish shallow. But I don't really care for a drop shot all that much, just because my lakes don't really set up great for it. Just like deep diving crankbaits. I mean, I used to throw those a ton, and then I just realized there's no fish deep in these muddy water lakes, so I stopped throwing those. I'm gonna say probably finesse stuff, just because we don't have that clear of water, and I have zero confidence in small worms and things like that on a drop shot. And I do Texas rig some here and there on a drop shot, but for the most part, nose hook and small baits, I don't do it just because I have zero confidence in it. But I love throwing a big shaky head, Nico worm, something like that. But I would say drop shot would be my least favorite bait to throw. Now, again, if I was in clear water and I could video game them and all that, you're on a school of fish, it'd be fun. But it just does not set up well on the lakes that I fish. Jay Beats and Waves, appreciate the buck, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. We'll go over the giveaway one more time, then we'll catch up with comments, and then we'll pick the winner. The giveaway for tonight is the Kinto jig from Molix. We got some Guggen jigs here, two of those black and blue, and blue craw. We got a Livingston crankbait. We got the Loco 10 crankbait. We got two Gambler heavy cover swim jigs, shad type colors. I do have one black and blue here. It's new. It's out of the package, but it's brand new. Then we got some Bruiser baits, Kicking Frog. We got the Road Runner here. And then we got the Phantom Spider. So if you guys donate, you're entered in the giveaway. We won't go over that anymore. Last time we'll go over it here. We'll get caught up with the comments, and then we will pick the winner. So if you did donate, stick around to see if you guys won. And if you did get off by chance, we always put that down in the comments once the video is published. We have 108 people on here, 113 thumbs up. If you're new, just getting on, did not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do so. Really do appreciate that. You're going to love that new 2020 Titanium. Yeah, dude, I haven't even broke it out of the box yet, man. It's still sealed. But yeah, I'm sure I'm going to love it, man. Debate what I'm going to use it for, though. I don't know. Oh, here, is this your answer to why you didn't start your channel? When I find a new editor and moderator? I know. Wheeler Rod's not a lot of good reviews. No kidding, man. Hoping they drop it to 50 again this spring again. Man, really look forward to picking up a few. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do it this year. Maybe it was because of COVID. They weren't really running a whole lot of sales. I know a lot of places weren't doing that just because they needed to make more money because of the loss, No, Sean, it was budget cuts, dude. I do believe one of their, it's not like a sister company. I'm not sure what you even call that. But one of the companies that I'm not sure, I don't know this, so don't take my word for this. I'm not sure if Akuma owned them or they work with them or whatever. But I believe it was Savage Gear was like part of Akuma, and I believe they lost that or something like that. It was something along those lines where they had to make budget cuts, and that's when the pros started dropping out. So I'm assuming they told the pros, hey, we can't afford you, or we need to make a cut or whatever, and they just all cut ties. I don't really know how it went down, so don't take my word for that. But I do believe it was something along the lines with that other company. It may not even been Savage Gear. I think it was, though. Anyways, it was some other company that they worked with or made money from or something like that they ended up losing, which caused the budget cuts. So did Quantum drop a lot of the pros as well, too? I know Swindle was with them for a while, and I'm pretty big fan of the rods. Not really the reels, just don't see much of selection from them. I honestly don't know. I'd imagine majority of the here's my guess on that. Majority of the guys that with I don't think Swindle is though, but majority of the guys that are with Striking, which Hackney is, KVD is, um, isn't like Lose and Striking, aren't they like one now? Doesn't one own the other or whatever? So I'd imagine after a while they just said, "Hey guys, you're using our baits. How about you use our reels?" I'm sure it went down something like that. I'd imagine just because it's one now, so I'm sure they want them using their reels too. But like I said, Hackney is with Striking, so he went to Lose. KVD went to Lose. That's kind of my guess on it. I know Swindle went to Lose as well, but I don't believe he was with Striking before, so not sure what the deal is on that. But who knows? Maybe Quantum's hurting. I really don't know. I mean, the Quantum, you really don't hear a ton about Quantum, so I mean, you did when KVD was using them, but other than that, you don't hear too much about Quantum. Michael, I've been using Guggen baits probably for the last, we'll just say, month. Some stuff I got on video, some stuff I don't. That, be honest, that big fish that I posted on Instagram the other day, that came on the Lunker log. So I will have a video. I'll probably at least put out one video of me fishing with the Guggen baits. Like I said, I fished with them a few times last week. Then I've been fishing with them for, like I said, the last month or so. I know I got some footage of it, which I will put in other videos as well. But I'm sure I'll do a review on the Guggen baits here soon. You know, what it comes down to, I mean, I probably just go over it real fast. I mean, I think what it comes down to is some people just don't like the Guggens, so they take it out on the baits. You know, the baits have great action if you're using the Kraken Craw or the Bandito Bug, whatever they are. I think what guys complain about is durability. And I mean, Striking, you know, you're lucky to get 2-3 fish out of most of those baits. Yamamoto's, those are most of the time one fish baits. You know, I think I got 2 to 3 fish out of the Lunker logs. Sometimes I only got 1 fish. I think it really depends. You know, the bigger fish, they don't tear up the bait as much. The smaller fish, I think getting it crammed in their mouth, most of the time they tear the baits up. So I think it depends on the size fish you catch as far as how many you're going to get out of a plastic. Either way, if you're, I don't know even what the Guggen baits are full retail. They're $5.50 a pack or whatever. If you get them over their Karl's, what are they? $3.50, $4, $4.50. I honestly don't remember. Anyways, if you get a 9-pack of baits, 10-pack of baits, and you get 2 fish out of each one, so you catch 15, 18, 20 fish out of a pack of baits, and it costs you $5. I mean, I think that's a pretty good deal. I mean, if you get, you know, pack of Yamamoto's, they're like what, $8, $9 a pack. And so most of the time, those are one fish baits because all the salt in them, they tear so easy. So if you get 7, 8, 9 fish out of those, you actually got more fish on the Guggen baits. I mean, I think guys just knock the baits because they don't like the Guggens. I honestly think the baits are great. And like I said, if they tear easy, I mean, a lot of soft plastics do. You know, to get certain actions out of baits, they have to be soft. You know, so if you have a stick bait that's super stiff, what kind of action is it going to have? It's not going to have any. It's going to fall, you know, like a log. It's not going to do anything. So they need to be somewhat soft to have some action to them. So anyways, that's basically going to be my review. They're good baits. You can't really judge them because they tear easy because there's a lot of plastics that do tear easy. You know, I'll buy crankbait for $5, $6, 10, 15, depending on the brand. Halftime, I'll snag the crankbait, have to break it off before I catch fish. Does that mean the crankbait sucked because I lost it and didn't catch any fish on it? It really depends how you look at it. That's my take on it. The baits are good. I mean, depending on where you buy them from, you can get them cheaper. If you buy them at Karl's, you get like 30% off on them. So, I mean, it is what it is. Whether you like the Guggens or you don't, I don't really think you can knock the baits because I think they're pretty good, to be honest. I'm sure some guys will bash me for that. It is what it is. I'm just telling you guys the truth on that. The Carbon Light rod reel. I have not used either one. The Bass Pro rods that I used to use were the Johnny Morris. I used a couple different signature series of his. Pro Qualifiers. Then just their Graphite series. The Extremes. Tourney Specials. I think it's all that I've used for the rods of Bass Pro. Reels. I use like 3 different Johnny Morris series reels. Pro Qualifiers. Rick Glunns. I think that's it on those 2. Sean says, if you get a chance to snag SLX MGL or Corrado MGL, get it. They're amazing. Aren't those, don't they have like real shallow spools in those? Steve, appreciate $2, buddy, to the giveaway. Not sure why they would say Wheeler's Rod's not good reviews. They are the best sellers at Tackle Warehouse and Sportsman Warehouse. Yeah, Michael, I'm sure you heard me talk about the Guggen baits. I got probably 4 of the Plano speed bags full of them. NRT, buddy, I'm glad to be back, man. Swindle uses arc rods and lose reels. Brett, appreciate $3, buddy, to the giveaway. It's been a while. Good to see you on. Hopefully, man, we can just stay consistent with the lives now and get on here every Sunday. What's going on, Caden? How you doing, buddy? The ponds that you fish on with your son, how big are they, and does your family own them? Yeah, it's my wife's family. She owns those. Or I guess my wife's grandma owns those. The pond behind the house, you guys, I probably fish the most. It's probably, I don't think it's an acre. Maybe half an acre, maybe 3/4 of an acre. Now, the one that you see me on the John boat out there, that one's probably 4 or 5 acres. And then the back pond that you guys don't see me in that one too often. That one's probably a couple acres, I'm going to say. Do you throw chatterbaits much? I have one I would like to get you to try. CYC Lures Thumper Jig. It jumps really erratic. Yeah, I throw them, dude. I throw them more in colder water. I mean, I throw a lot. To be honest, I do throw them a lot in the summertime on the lakes that I fish, being muddy water. But if I'm going to pick like a spinnerbait versus chatterbait, I prefer a chatterbait in colder water. So I've already started throwing those now over the spinnerbaits. But yeah, I like chatterbait. Probably the shock blades, I'm going to say, are still my favorite. But I use the jackhammers. I was using the jackhammer stealth blade the other day. That seems more finessey compared to the jackhammer. But yeah, I'm still going to say shock blade. It's still one of my favorites. Yeah, if you want me to try something, though, you can get a hold of me. There's an email down in the description, or you can get a hold of me on Instagram or Facebook. What's going on, Ethan? Oh, the elites are going to Santa Cooper. Sergio, what's going on, dude? You're late, dude. We're about getting off here. The only need rig bait had luck with was Guggen the only Guggen bait, Rattle and Ed. What have I been throwing? I've only been throwing the haven't threw that one yet. I've only been throwing the lunker logs, crack and crawl, and then the bandito bugs. Joseph just got off the water not too long ago. Pulled 8 out over the water tonight. There you go, dude. That's a good day, man. Missile baits have good ability. I'm not saying every bait is bad. I'm just saying some baits, if somebody's going to knock the Guggens because they tear, well, you might as well knock, Yamamoto and Strike King because they tear, Oh, Joseph, dude, wearing the TJ81 shirt. That's what did it, man. That's what did it. What's going on, Michael? Robert, appreciate $5, buddy. You're interested in the giveaway. You did see it. Where's it at? I put it away. Oh, here it is. Yes. The Z2. You'll be seeing that, I'm sure, in an unboxing video here coming up shortly. That's kind of what the thumbnail was. I got a bunch of new tackle in that I need to show you guys so I can get her put in the boat and put her away. The idea is to catch fish with a bait as long as it's doing that. So what? I hear that, dude. Yep, I love the Whopper Ploppers, man. I probably throw the 75s the most. I never got the real big ones. I think I got the 90s, 75s, and the 110s. I like 75, though. It's a good profile. Sam, hey, man, thanks for your videos. I catch chunks of info each time. All right, dude. Appreciate you watching, man. 124 people still on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. I've been doing live for a while now. I got out of it for about a month and a half. Just couldn't find the time to do it. Hopefully, we're back on track, and we can continue to do these lives every Sunday now. Brian, hey, man, I've missed you live videos. Keep them coming. All right, dude. Appreciate you tuning in. Seems like we're getting more people on the later that we stay on. So I'm assuming time zone, or do you guys want me to start later or what? I'm sure my wife does not want me to start this later because she's upstairs doing the behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, the USLX and Corrado MGL are the 70 size spool, but honestly, I just skip backing or put half as much backing on than I usually do. I got you. I got you. I'm sure I'll pick one up, dude, to review or something. I just figured something that small a spool. I guess you could put beefier line on there, or you could just use it as a finesse bait caster, you know, for shaky heads, stuff like that. That's what I had. I had the SV 105. I still got it, and I had the SSSV 103. I use both of those for more finesse type stuff, just because those spools, you know, toss such light lures. Any new lure soft plastics you have been using and enjoying? Definitely. You guys know that the Jamaica Boa. I've been messing around with the new Mega Bass spinnerbait. Verdict's still out on that one. I've been messing around with Guggen baits, which we just talked about. Anything new other than that? I don't believe so. Anything? I have to look in the boat, see what I got tied on. I don't believe so, though. For the most part, it's probably about it. Do you have any advice for someone wanting to get into fishing tournaments? I honestly don't fish tournaments, so I couldn't tell you. You may want to head over to Phantom Fishing's channel. He's got a lot of tournament type stuff on his channel. Lou over there, Beyond the Bounds. We can link him down below as well. He's got a lot of tournament type stuff on his channel as well. But yeah, I'm not a tournament fisherman, so I don't know, man. Sergio, it's cool, dude. Know any good multiple piece travel rods? I do believe one of my buddies bought an Akuma travel rod. He seemed pretty happy with it. Other than that, I don't own any 2-piece rods or 3-piece rods. I never had the need for any, so I really don't know any. I really don't know, dude. I don't want to say something without really using one. I only know my buddy had used that Akuma when he liked it. Other than that, yeah, I really don't know. No, in the ponds, yes. On the main lakes that I fish the chatterbait, no grass at all. And I pretty much fish the chatterbait exactly where I'd fish a spinnerbait. You know, around a lot of stumps, laydowns, you know, wood, things like that. I know most guys fish them in grass, but yeah, for the most part, yeah, no grass. I could probably review Lou's LFS. I mean, I got a lot of reels that I want to review next year, but I'm sure I can pick that one up as well and get that one done. It won't be this year for sure. Doesn't matter, Mark. I agree on the softs. Hard baits is where I think you need to spend the money. For sure. Tour of the Eagle bag, that'll be coming up. Now that I finally got this bag in, we'll do a comparison between this one and the other one there. But yeah, now that they're back in stock, you guys can use code over there, EGO, TJ81. Get you guys 10% off over there at Ego. Yeah, Simon, dude, we got lots of new stuff in the box. I've been showing you guys bits and pieces here during the stream, but we'll do a video and all that. All right, Josh. See you, bud. It looks like we are caught up on comments. So nobody else donate. Babe, if you can pick us a winner for tonight's giveaway winner for the super chat. And make sure you guys, check the description. My email's in the description. Email me your address and all that so I can get this thing shipped out to you tomorrow. If by chance you're not on here, we always leave a comment once the video is published. But nobody else donate. Babe, pick us a winner. And we'll go ahead and end the chat here. Sean St. Croix just came out with a 4-piece. Where'd they go? Triumph. 4-piece Triumph. I have 2-piece, and they are good value. St. Croix. Okay. Appreciate that, Sean. With all the new reels, what did you get, Miss TJ81? You've been saving up for them. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to hit me hard here real soon. I know her birthday is birthday. Oh, when is this? What's the date today? The 4th. Wednesday, right? 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, can't get that wrong. Especially when she's watching. Her birthday is Wednesday, so I'm sure we're going to have to go shopping, and she'll remember all these reels, so there's no telling when I'm going to have to buy her. I'm not even sure who this person is that you mentioned here, but I'm not going to say it out loud just in case she didn't read it, because it could be really expensive and I don't have to buy it. Have you collabed with Debo? I have not. I'd like to. I'd like to collab with Debo and Bass Geek, but we're not really that close. The only people I really collabed with, Fluke Master, we've got a few videos together. He's came up here a few times. Fluke Master, Phantom Fishing. I want to say it's probably it. Yep, but yeah, I would like to get a video with Debo and Bass Geek. And we've been talking about it. Now that my schedule has changed up a little bit, I got a few days in a row off, so it's possible that the three of us could get together here. I'm not saying this year, but possibly next spring. Joseph Keller, TJ, you look tired. Pop's working you too hard. We did put in 14 hours yesterday. It was we probably washed over 200 trucks. It was a long day yesterday. We finished in the dark. And today, I was off today, actually. We slept in today. We went to the zoo. And then we rode those e-scooters around Forest Park when we were done. That was kind of fun. But yeah, yesterday was a long day. Jacob, enjoy the video. Discovering your channel has put a hurt on my wallet. I get that a lot. I get that a lot. I try to bring you guys cool videos and new products that maybe you wouldn't heard of, but I know that does cost you guys to spend money. But that's kind of what I try to do here. Find unique items that maybe someone's not talking about or something like that. And so I do apologize for costing you guys some money, but I'm sure you enjoyed the stuff. Got back into fishing heavily this year. The artillery next year and planning to buying a boat once I move back home. That's cool, dude. Very cool, man. Good luck to you, brother. I do appreciate you tuning into the videos. And again, sorry about the wallet, man. Can I donate $100? Well, that's totally up to you. But how do you do it? You got to do it. Somebody tell him how to donate. I'm not really sure how to do that. I think there's a $sign next to the comments. Happy birthday, babe. Oh, Ronnie. That's awesome. Ronnie, you are tonight's Super Chat winner. Please message on Instagram, Facebook, email, your full name. Very cool. And the email is in the description. If you're still on here, email in description. Thought you already had one with Debo and Bass Geek. I think we did one where all that was. There's one on, I think it's Bass Geek's channel, where I did a part, Debo did a part, and that video is on Bass Geek's channel, but there's no video of us all like together. So we're going to try and find a spot where we can all meet up and possibly do a bunch of videos together. I was talking to Bass Geek about this the other day. I know like the Googans have like Googan Week. I told Hank, which is Bass Geek, I said, me, you, and Debo need to do like, our own Googan Week or whatever, where we can all get together once a month and we can all whip out some videos and put them on each other's channel. I mean, that's really how you need to grow on YouTube. You really need to collab and get your face out in front of another audience. I mean, you can do shout outs like I used to do that with Fluke Master and other guys as well. You can do, hey, go check out this guy, go check out that guy. But most of the time, people don't do that. You really need to see them on the other person's channel to get some extra subs. So that's kind of the plan, hopefully moving forward. Like I said, with my schedule changing, hopefully we can make that happen, next year. We'll see, though. Dad, you're late. We were just talking about how you're working me too hard last night. And you should have came to the zoo today. It was a good time. Wait, it's either this, Dad. You're either late or it took you the hour and 34 minutes to henpeck that comment on there. One or the other. Oh, Gabe wants to see the 10-horse Monty collaboration video. If you guys have not checked out his channel, you guys can check him out as well. He does live streams every Monday with Backyard Bassin. Usually every Monday. Gabe, we should be able to make that happen, dude. We're not that far apart, man. And you fish a lot of the lakes that I would like to learn how to fish. St. Louis Blues fan, get a hold of me, dude. I'll get that shipped out tomorrow. Happy birthday to Becca. That's Steve. Hank, buddy, yeah, it's glad to be back, man. Glad to see you guys on here. It looks like we are out here. We're all caught up with the comments. And like I said, St. Louis Blues fan 1057 was the winner tonight. Really appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Like I said, we'll have 2 videos for you guys this week, Tuesday, Thursday, and hopefully we're back streaming again next Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, smash the thumbs up. We will see you guys on the next one. See you guys.